we got to talk about Klay Thompson, man. This man right here was telling me that they need to get rid of Klay Thompson. He not playing right. This and that. I said, you know what?
I know.
I said, let's get a man some time. He coming off of 2 career-ending injuries that we don't hardly see players come back from. Let's get a man time. I know he did have a season where he came back. He ended up being in the finals. You know, all of that cool. He comes back after winning the championship, not really in game shape. You know, his shots not falling really well I wouldn't say for the first month of the season. And now you look at it, but this past month he's been shooting a lot better. He's shooting 41% from the field, which is, you know, it's not good, but it's a lot better than what he was shooting. He was shooting below 40% from the field.
Like 34,
now he's shooting
34
right, and now he's shooting, and he was also shooting below 35% from 3. Now he's at 38. So he's slowly but surely improving, bro. Klay has not scored more than 41 since those injuries, bro. He gave y'all 54 on what was it? It was what was the second? Yeah, the second. Excuse me.
But he had 40. He had 40 early in December as well. He had 40 in December as well.
No, he hasn't scored more than 41. I'm saying. Since injuries.
Okay.
Yeah. He gave y'all 54. Klay is slowly but surely getting in his rhythm. The Warriors, tell me the record again, Eddie.
Right now they're 20-18.
No. Tell me.
Oh, 4-0.
Their streak.
4.
They're 4-0, and I was saying, you know, I gotta take this on the chin. I was saying that they're gonna go on a losing streak. They've been doing a lot better than what I expected, and that's because Jordan Poole has been stepping up. You know, we've been giving him a lot of heat, and Klay Thompson as well. Klay Thompson working himself back in the rhythm, getting his confidence back. That's something that could be very scary for the rest of the league. But right now, they're still below 500.
They're tied 6 seed right now. They're 20-18.
In 2018, okay, but you know when Steph comes back, they can get back into a groove, because you know it's not really looking well for the defending champs. But you know, I honestly said they wouldn't make the playoffs. Maybe they could turn it around, but I'm still sticking to my guns. But like I said, going back to Klay Thompson, bro, I just think he needed time to really get back in his rhythm. I think rhythm for a shooter is important, and I think this is his time, bro. This is his time where he's gonna start. Because confidence is also important. I think this is his time where he's going to start showing us that, you know, a lot of people was down him. This is his time where he's going to start showing us, I'm here. I'm still here. I'm still that guy. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, what you got to say about that?
Man, Klay Thompson, I salute you. I love you. You know, you played for the team I've been rooting for years now. So I give you that credit for that 54-point game. I do. But come on, bro. 41% from the field, bro. I get the whole, we got to give him time. It's been 82 games, over 82 games, man. I gave him 22 in the playoffs. He's played 30. He played 32 last year and 30 currently. It took you 62 regular season games and then adding that 84 games in total just to play this good. I mean, it took a long time to get this out of you, Klay Thompson. I mean, I get the whole career-ending injuries and this and that, but I can name off a bunch of other guys who came back faster than Klay Thompson's with injuries similar to what Klay Thompson have. I can name off a couple other guys.
John Wall?
This what you do, bro.
John Wall, the only person I knew that had an injury like that.
Kevin Durant?
Had an injury after an injury before you came back.
Exactly.
Like John Wall had a fucked up leg and then fucked up his Achilles while his leg was fucked up. Klay came back and then fucked up his leg before he even came back. Like I don't know nobody who did like that in Boogie Cousins. You know what I mean? Injury before you even came back, or like right then and there. It's some freak accident type shit.
Don't get me wrong.
D Rose as well. I think he tore his Achilles and then his MCL.
Yeah, but he came back and played though. We seen D Rose tear his like in game. Like we literally seen Klay and like Boogie Cousins and heard about John Wall. Like, oh shit. Like we seen Klay shit in practice. Like, oh shit. Yeah. Crazy, you know. But I think it's great that they came back, because that's crazy in itself, getting injured and injured again before you even come back. Like that's some shit that can fuck you up even mentally. Like John Wall said, contemplate suicide. He lost his mom and his grandma and shit during that time. Like, you know, it's crazy.
Don't get me wrong. Klay Thompson, go ahead, Q.
Nah, I was just gonna say, you losing shit you love while you actually away from playing the game that you love. You know what I mean? Your life.
Right.
So it's crazy.
And don't get me wrong, Klay Thompson, when he came back from injury, from the first time he came back from injury all the way up to not all the way up to now, but the beginning of the season, he had this bad habit of taking terrible shots that's out of the rhythm of the offense, something that's just not what the Warriors do. You know, so that's also a product of the bad shooting slump that he was in, and you know, the inconsistency of his shooting percentages, the way that he was just jacking up threes. You know what I'm saying? It's just threes are a large part of his game. You know, I don't know. He was just looking out of sorts, but like I said, he's getting back into a groove in some way. You know, slowly but surely. Go ahead, Eddie.
So I get it. You know the time. Okay, like I said, it's been 84 games. He's going through mental problems and the injury after injury. I understand that, but this guy is also getting paid $40 million to average what he's averaging. And to me, right now, currently in this state, I'm taking Bogdan from Detroit over him because he averages more points or better efficiency and the same amount of rebounds and assists. The only problem is that he doesn't have the luck. Cade Cunningham is also out. He doesn't have the luxury of playing with Steph Curry, Jordan Poole, or Draymond Green. That's really the only difference between those two. So if I'm in this situation, I would probably put Bogdan before Klay Thompson. And these guys don't even get paid the same. I think Bogdan is getting paid like $20 million compared to Klay's 40, where they putting up the same thing, just Boban, just way more efficient. So it's like that's really why I think they should get rid of him. That's probably the only reason why, because the pay. And I know Klay Thompson is, even though he's not playing as good as he normally does, he's not going to look for something as low as that. He's probably still going to look in the market between 30 because he's only 32 years old. You know, his value to him, in his opinion, his value is not going to drop down that far. So that's why I think that. And plus, a lot of teams might want Klay Thompson because, yes, he can shoot the ball, but I'm going to need to see more than 2 games because his last 2 games have been good. He scored 54 last night and then 32 the night before that. But then the 2 games before that, he played bad, you know. So I got to see well over 2 games. I need a 10-game stretch out of Klay Thompson to determine whether we should keep him or not.
At least until Steph come back.
At least until Steph come back, which Steph
and even beyond then. Even when Steph come back.
Steph just got reevaluated. I even would have said keep Klay Thompson if he had a decent playoff run, but when I looked when I was watching and looked during all those series, I couldn't really point out to the fact that he had a consistent good series with the 4 playoff teams that they play. So he looked a little good in the Grizzlies series, but then he started to slow down, you know. So I mean that's really all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say about it. I hope he does get back to normally what he's doing, so I can take back what I say on the Warriors should trade him. But I don't know. His contract is up after this year, so we'll see.
I mean, shit. Yeah, I say trade him. You know, you might as well get him while he got the value. Because if he go through a slump, you lose all the value. You know what I mean? So you might as well get him while he, you know, at his best. It's not like it'll be his first time actually on the chopping block. He was actually on the trade block before.
Like 2011.
Injured. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
so,
that's it.
Yeah, and he ended up playing good. You know, they win and stuff. So, you know, this time around, I don't think they need to, you know, do it with their heart. You know, they had good things with Klay. 4 championships. Now it's time to let him, you know, part his ways. But if you lose him, you know, just let him walk. Shit, hey, it is what it is.
And
but,
my fault. You got it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but right now, Klay, he just not where it's at. I mean, Wiggins, you know, they got Wiggins, bro.
Yeah.
You know, if all else fails, you know, they got Poole. So, I think they got him. I think they draft pretty good anyway. So, on top of that, get him while he got value.
Definitely, and he did. There was rumors going around that he had 2 destinations, like 2 places that he wanted to go to. I only remember one. I know the Lakers were a spot he wanted to go to. I mean, of course, LA. Who wouldn't want to play with LeBron James? You know, a playmaker, one of the greatest of all time. So, I heard that. I don't know if it's true, but there's been a lot of talks about him actually looking forward to go to the Lakers. And if he does that, that could stir some stuff up. It could. Some things could happen over there if he goes there. So who knows, man?